When you think of unimaginable wealth, few figures come close to King Charles III. As the reigning monarch of the United Kingdom, his status goes far beyond traditional billionaires. But what truly defines the so-called trillionaire life isn't just cash as control, legacy, and access to one of the most valuable portfolios on earth. From vast estates to priceless art collections, the wealth tied to the British crown stretches across centuries. Properties like Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle are not just homes, they are global symbols of power and prestige. Unlike tech billionaires who build fortunes in decades, Charles inherited a system designed to preserve wealth indefinitely. The Crown Estate alone manages billions in assets, from prime London real estate to offshore wind farms. Yet, technically, these aren't his to sell, making his wealth uniquely untouchable. But beyond numbers lies influence. As king, Charles has access to resources, networks, and privileges that most wealthy individuals could never buy. From state banquets to private jets, every aspect of his life reflects a level of luxury that borders on surreal. So, what does it really mean to live like a king in the modern world? The answer is more complex and far more fascinating than you might expect. The financial empire surrounding King Charles III is unlike anything in the modern world. It's not just wealth, it's a system built over hundreds of years, carefully maintained through generations of monarchy. At the center of this empire is the Crown Estate, a vast portfolio valued in the billions. It includes some of the most expensive real estate in London, including entire districts, retail spaces, and historic landmarks. These properties generate enormous annual revenue, much of which funds the monarchy itself. Then there's the Duchy of Lancaster, a private estate providing income directly to the monarch. Add to that the Duchy of Cornwall, once managed by Charles himself, and you begin to see how layered this wealth truly is. But it doesn't stop at land. The royal collection includes priceless artworks, rare jewels, and historical artifacts that are literally irreplaceable. Some pieces date back centuries and are considered national treasures. Unlike typical fortunes, this wealth isn't measured purely in currency. It's measured in cultural significance, global influence, and historical continuity. And while Charles may not personally own everything, his access to it creates a lifestyle that rivals and often surpasses that of the world's richest individuals. Living as King Charles III means access to some of the most luxurious residences on the planet. These aren't just homes, they are architectural masterpieces steeped in history. Take Buckingham Palace, for example. With over 700 rooms, it serves as the administrative headquarters of the monarchy. From grand ballrooms to private quarters, every corner reflects unmatched opulence. Then there's Highgrove House, Charles's personal sanctuary. Known for its stunning gardens and eco-friendly design, it offers a more intimate glimpse into his lifestyle. Travel is equally extravagant. Whether it's royal trains, helicopters, or charter flights, every journey is executed with precision and luxury. State visits often involve entire fleets and teams working behind the scenes. But the real luxury isn't just physical, it's symbolic. These residences represent continuity, tradition, and authority. They are places where history is made, decisions are influenced, and global leaders are hosted. For Charles, luxury isn't about excess, it's about maintaining an image that has defined royalty for centuries. And in doing so, he lives a life that few can truly comprehend. Behind the grandeur King Charles III lies a surprisingly complex financial operation. The monarchy isn't just symbolic, it functions almost like a corporate entity. The sovereign grant, funded by UK taxpayers and profits from the Crown Estate, supports official duties and palace maintenance. This system ensures that the monarchy remains financially sustainable while continuing its public role. But Charles has also been known for his personal business interests. Through initiatives like organic farming at Highgrove and sustainable investments, he has long promoted environmental responsibility. In fact, long before sustainability became trendy, Charles was advocating for it. His ventures reflect a blend of tradition and modern thinking, something rare among institutions of this age. Then there's branding. The royal family itself is one of the most powerful brands in the world. Events, ceremonies, and even fashion choices generate global attention and economic impact. From tourism to media coverage, the monarchy contributes billions to the UK economy annually. And at the center of it all is Charles, balancing heritage with innovation. This isn't just wealth, it's a system designed to generate influence, relevance, and long-term value. Few individuals command the level of global attention that King Charles III does. Every move, every speech, and every appearance is watched by millions around the world. As king, Charles plays a crucial role in diplomacy. He meets world leaders, represents the UK on the global stage, and participates in international events that shape political and economic relationships. His influence extends beyond politics. Through charities and foundations, he has supported causes ranging from environmental conservation to youth development. Organizations linked to him have impacted millions of lives worldwide. Then there's cultural influence. The monarchy shapes trends in fashion, etiquette, and even public opinion. Royal wedding ceremonies and traditions become global events, drawing massive audiences. This level of influence is something money alone cannot buy. It's built on centuries of history, reinforced by modern media, and sustained through public engagement. For Charles, being king means more than wealth, it means responsibility. And with that responsibility comes a level of power that transcends financial status. So, is King Charles III truly a trillionaire? Not exactly, and that's where things get interesting. While the total value of assets associated with the crown could reach staggering levels, they aren't personally owned by Charles in the traditional sense. He cannot sell Buckingham Palace or liquidate the crown estate. These assets are held in trust for the nation. However, his access to them creates a lifestyle that rivals or even exceeds that of the world's richest individuals. Private residences, state-funded travel, and global influence all contribute to an experience that feels limitless. In reality, Charles's wealth is a blend of personal assets, inherited estates, and institutional resources. It's not about having $1 trillion in a bank account. It's about being at the center of one of the most powerful systems in history. And perhaps that's the true definition of a trillionaire life. Not just money, but access, influence, and legacy on a scale that few can even imagine. In the end, King Charles III doesn't just represent wealth, he represents a world where power and privilege have been refined over centuries. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more luxury lifestyle and royal family stories. See you in the next video.